What is my topic tonight?
Um, I just tuned in, but I know how to make. I have a cookbook, and
Are you single or
I'm
married? Are you single or are you married?
very, very single.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, well, what's up? What's the question?
The question tonight. Well, why are you here? What makes you? Why you watch my content?
Because you are so you enlighten me. I mean, you have like a men's perspective opposed to a woman's, which is great. And I do agree that women are not as submissive as they should be, being that my mom, well, I'm Latina. My
Mm-hmm.
mom's Latina, and she's married to a white man, and he's like a white Harley driving white man
Mm-hmm.
for a
Okay.
white. So, and then all of his friends are just like, you know,
What do you want? What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a masculine man, a man that kind of like my stepdad, a man that provides, a man that is supportive, a man that values a woman to be in her womanness. You know,
How old are you?
34,
How tall are you?
5'2",
Dress size?
uh, 4, 3, extra small,
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
130.
You're probably about dress size 6. But anywho, no kids.
I
Why should a man pick you to be his one and only?
because I come from a traditional family. I am a career-oriented woman, and I know how to be a wife or a woman or submit to a man.
You're a career oriented woman. Okay. What did you go to college?
Yes,
What's your degree in?
associates,
In what?
just your regular AA associates, whatever.
Do you want? How many children would you like to have?
I have a daughter. She's 10. I would like to
There we
have.
go. I thought there was something. There it is.
You
There it
said
is.
kids.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got a 10-year-old daughter, and you like to have what?
I'd say maybe 2, max 3.
Where's her dad?
Her dad's in the picture. We share custody. He takes her every Tuesday and every other weekend. So it's a very amicable relationship.
Why didn't you guys get married? Because these are all questions men are gonna ask.
Yeah, because he was very toxic. He was like he was not a.
So you opened your womb to a toxic man and gave him the greatest gift
It was,
a woman can give a man.
it was a high school relationship.
No, you were 24.
I was 23.
Okay, don't split hairs with me like that.
Okay.
Check that shit. Don't get mad at me because I can do math. Men are going to ask because you gave the sales pitch. I'm a career woman and I come from this family.
Good.
Cool.
It was
No,
good.
it's bullshit. Because now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Because
It
you
was
wouldn't push back like that if you were what you said you were.
no. Fast forward. Yeah. So
No,
he was
no, 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 no. No fast forward. You wouldn't push back the way you did if you were what you're saying you are.
no. I am what I say I am, and
So you're still pushing back. That's very masculine.
KKK.
See, what's high women, one of the most obvious traits about a truly feminine woman is agreeableness. And so you're going to tell me he was toxic. I don't know. I'm just asking. Any man worth his salt is going to ask you, why should I be a stepfather to your daughter and open myself up to the Me Too environment and all the things that come along with bringing a child into my life, much less a female child who's not going to be an asset to me? He's
Yeah.
going to ask you about the ex. He's going to ask you why you didn't get married, and you got to have something better than he was toxic.
Yeah, no, I was engaged to him, and I broke off the engagement because of the factor of like, there was violence, there was,
Was the police call?
yeah.
Was this before or after you were pregnant?
A little bit before, and then after I got pregnant, I was like, I have a daughter, I cannot have her in this.
Okay, so here's something. I'll tell the same story. You ladies make a decision to make a baby
Done.
before marriage. You are basically signing up to be single for the rest of your life.
Yes, I was.
Because, or until the child is out of the house, because you're asking a man to be a stepfather. And what you have to understand is what you got to bring something to the market that's better than a woman with no children. What do you bring to the market to a man that he can't get with a woman with no kids?
A woman does not know how to be a mother. A woman with no kids
does not know how to be a mother.
Well, does not know how to, like, the family dynamic of how to be a mother and the nurturing and like what plays a part of like being an actual parent. That's, oh my God.
A woman with no kids does not know how to be a single mother.
A woman with no kids.
A woman with no kids does not know how to be a single mother. You've not been a wife. You've been a single mother.
I have been a wife because I was.
No, you weren't. You haven't been a wife. You've been a baby mama and engaged.
But he was my high school sweetheart.
I don't care, ma'am. You can't see, gentlemen. This because you ladies don't tell the truth, and you think because listen, ma'am. You said you can't make yourself a wife just because you're in a relationship. That's not how that shit works.
These are all the steps that you do, though. Like everything that you do.
And I want you guys to understand. This is what I asked. This woman said she's a feminine woman. And listen to the argument. You're making up reality, man. The reality. Here's how the story should go. I had a child with a guy. It wasn't the best decision. I take complete ownership for it. I made a mistake. I know it's going to be a burden and a strike against me. But in order to make up for that, I've done this kind of work, and this is what I bring to the table or a man to actually make myself an asset along with my child. That's not what we're getting here. What we're getting here is, well, I'm a mother because I know how to be a mom. Men are looking for somebody to be a mother to their children, not somebody else's.
And vice versa. I am looking for a man to play that role, to be a father to my.
But we don't want to be fathers to your kids. We want to be fathers to our own children.
What about what if you like?
No. Understand something. You don't have any leverage in this thing as a single mother. See, it's all about what you want. Somebody has told you because you got a dimple, because you got dimples, you can get over on this shit.
Kevin.
But if it don't you Kevin me, if this shit worked,
This is
this is not a two-way any goddamn thing. This is a one-way thing, my way or the highway. That's how this works. And see, and if that doesn't work, and what I want you to understand, folks, is when you trigger a woman, you get the truth. And there's the truth right there. That's the truth. The sass, the resistance.
no resistance.
Mm-hmm. I get it's not a resistance, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. But bottom line, man, this went off the rails because instead of just saying, all right, I have a child, it's not necessarily the best situation, but here's what I bring to the table. Men don't value a career in a woman.
Okay, well,
Men don't value a woman who's a woman who's a mother to another man's children.
are you serious?
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go on Tinder, and I want you to make a profile and say, I want you to go, no. See, you're talking. Yeah, Bumble is for feminists, but I'm a feminist. I want you to go on Tinder and say, I'm looking for someone to help me raise my child.
No, actually.
No. Because I said men are not looking for a mother. They're looking for somebody to mother their children. You seem like you're surprised that men don't want to be stepfathers. Is that surprising?
It's not that it's surprising. It's just, it's a little like, okay, just like men don't want to be stepfathers. However, men are looking for women to be stepmothers to their children. And
no, most men don't have children. No, ma'am, listen. Most men don't have children.
Most men?
Most men. No, okay, listen. Especially in the black community, 54% of black men, listen.
You have children?
Uh, Again, I'm going to either do it this way or I'm going to hang up on you and I'll go on. Because I don't know the fuck you think you are. I'm telling you that most men don't have kids.
Okay.
54% of black men are single and childless. Most men don't have kids. So if you're a single man, why would a single man want to come put up with somebody who's being as competitive, as combative as you are?
I'm not combative.
Yes, and if you don't think this is combative, you don't know what men think.
You really
Just
think
because you're doing it with a smile.
No, but honestly, like I feel like I am very, I comprehend and I listen and I am willing to take criticism and
Go back and listen to this and look in the comments section. Man, every time first of all, you don't have to curse. You don't have to get loud to be combative. It's disagreeable. You disagree with reality. Do you think, what percentage of men do you think want to be stepfathers? What percentage of single men with no children do you think want to sign up to be stepfathers?
I would say close to none.
None. Close to none.
Yeah.
So when I said men don't want to be stepfathers, you asked me, are you serious?
Well, I mean, my daughter does have a father. However, I do want to like give her that dynamic of a family-oriented household where she can have, you know, a male figure.
And in order to do that, a man has to agree to it.
Right.
And see, unfortunately, what you want is in the best interest of you and your daughter. It's not in his best interest. Your daughter is a liability to another man, not an asset.
True.
This is why you should marry the man you have children with and stay with them for a lifetime. Because when you're out here in the marketplace with another man's child, you're just a fun girl. That's how most men look at you, ladies.
I mean, I really wish I would. I invested a lot of my life into that, and I really wish it would have worked out that way. But
well, but see, the issue is, if you didn't have the child, it wouldn't be such an issue. But it's the child. Kevin fucking Samuels?
No.
Yeah. I heard what you said.
He's such a he's so raw.
Is that your friend?
No, he's nice. He's very.
No, I'm just. I mean.
Yes.
And then I told her how it is.
Okay.
You don't listen. That's the whole thing.
Well, thank you. Your friends.
She's worse. She's bad. She's real bad.
Well, there you go.
Right.
Man, I'm trying to. Whether you agree or not, whether you like it or not, I'm just telling you that you have to look at it from the men's side. I get what you want, but it's a market. And it's like you're going to the car lot and you've got money to buy what you want. And they say, this is the only thing we got to sell. And they're telling you how great it is. And you're like, no, I got choices. And if you don't understand that men choose who gets married and understand that in order to get what you want, you're going to have to give a man what he wants.
I feel like I do for the most part.
Okay. Are you in a relationship right now?
Am I in a relationship? What? No.
Are you in a relationship? When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about, I wouldn't even call that a relationship. Maybe the last relationship that I was in was with my daughter's dad.
And when did you guys break up?
We broke up 2018.
Mm-hmm. So he was your only relationship, really?
Seriously and committed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, in other words, you have a child for a man that you didn't marry. He's imprinted on you because he's been the man you've been with most of your adult life. So another man's coming along, ma'am, you're not really a fit for anybody but him.
He's having another child with another.
I don't care, ma'am. I'm sorry. That's the way it is.
Okay, but it's But
That's the way it is. Okay, so this is what I mean. And see, the thing is, I understand it's hard for women like you to hear these kind of things because the world has told you, ladies, that oh, you have opportunities. Man, you were with a man you didn't marry, and you said, well, it was toxic or this or that, and it sounds like you still really would like to be with him.
no, absolutely not.
Well, bottom line is, if he's having another kid, if he's not going to be a possibility, then you got options. Either you make yourself an asset for a man, either you make yourself an asset for a man, and understand what men want, or you realize you're 34 with a 10-year-old daughter, and you wait till your daughter's out of your house, on to college, and you'll be in your mid 40s. Then that means you'll be likely just dating, but you've effectively screwed yourself.
Okay, so what are your like top 3 tier advices for a woman like me to kind of level up?
Level up to what?
Level up to potentially have a long-lasting relationship with a man and do
First, I would recommend therapy.
okay, besides therapy.
Not besides therapy. I would recommend serious therapy, ongoing, because there are issues here that you were involved in with somebody that you say has these issues going on, and you have not chosen to do anything else. That's number one. Number two, how many children does he have?
He has our daughter, and then he has a child on the way that's due in November, and the new wife has a child that's 10 years old. So that's a whole nother ball game.
Okay. Okay. Well, here. Okay.
Once I
No. I got to get on to the next thing. See, you're not gonna like this next thing, but he has a family. Let her daughter. Let your daughter go live with her dad. Let your daughter go live with her dad, because he has a wife and a family. You're a single mother.
no,
All right.